What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Welcome back to a new year. It is officially 2021. Gonna get the year started with a full day of eating on this lean bulk that I'm currently on. Starting off with meal one, my favorite meal of the day. This meal is a protein oatmeal bowl. Really like proteins, always have. We're gonna start off with some quick oats. Gonna put them on the stove because I feel like they taste better, get a little better consistency than you put them in the microwave. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna whip up 90 grams of oats right here. Now we're just gonna put a little bit of pink salt in there. Helps it taste better, brings kind of the sweetness out of that. Oats are now nice and thick, got a nice consistency right here. Now we're gonna start making the oats taste good, add our stuff to them. And we're gonna start off with 16 grams of almond butter. You can use peanut butter too, but I really like how almond butter tastes. It's also really good for you. 16 grams right in the bowl. And I like mashing it up because it's kind of hard. And then we're gonna just like stir it around. Okay. Put the scale back on put the bowl back on the scale, zero it so we're accurate. And then we're gonna do our protein powder. I'm using this from Dymatize. It's Fruity Pebble flavor. Tastes really good. And we're gonna do 1 scoop of that, which is 30 grams. 27, 28, 30, good. Then, to kind of bring out a little even more sweetness, we're gonna add some stevia right here, 0-calorie sweetener, along with some cinnamon, really good for you. Tastes really good as well. So add that right on top, just a little bit, eyeball it, no amount. And then some cinnamon as well. Then we're gonna mix that in. It's gonna finish right here like kind of a cake batter consistency, what we wanna see. And then, last but not least, we're gonna add my favorite ingredient, which I think is really slept on in pros. Add some frozen raspberries to the mix. This adds really nice, like, it kind of cools the oats. It's like hot and cold as they're like melting. And it's like a really nice acidity and like tang to it because of the raspberries. So we're gonna do 140 grams. And then we're just gonna mix it in. As I said, I've tried like frozen blueberries, like the mix. I just really like how raspberries taste in your oats. So, okay, the bowl's looking like this, and we're just gonna add a little more salt on top, just again brings out that sweetness. I'm also hitting this before the gym. Today's actually my rest day, so we're not training hard. We're just doing some cardio, stretching, probably some calves. So that's the plan. But finished product comes out just like this. Really nice thick consistency, kind of like cake batter. So the meal is finished, about to eat this. Favorite meal of the day right here. Macros, I'll put those up on the screen right now. As I said, first meal of the day, but this is also my pre-workout meal lately. Especially, so before I go to the gym, but today we're going in the morning. Usually I'll actually go after 2 meals when I'm actually training, but since today's a rest day, we're just going to eat this, wait about 30-40 minutes, go to the gym, and then kill some cardio, stretching, maybe a little bit of calves, just kind of help replenish that muscle recovery process. And yeah, go on with the day. Some good food coming, so stay tuned. And let's kill it. Alright, so we just got back from the gym, did some cardio, did a little stretching, and some calves at the end. It's, man, like, it sucks, not gonna lie. Doing this, not be able to train, like push, pull legs, rest, just make the most out of everything. But gotta just stay positive, right? Because like you gotta focus on what you can do, not what you can do. So that's the spiel. But post workout, we're gonna have a pretty high calorie meal, just replenish and kind of aid in that recovery, the shoulder and just the body in general, especially legs. We're focusing on those. So we're gonna make some chicken sausages, a couple of eggs, and some toast. Put some jam on that. Make a good meal. So let's show you guys how we're gonna make it. 4 eggs right here. meal's looking. Putting calories up on the screen. I'll put them up right here. So we got four whole eggs, pasture raised, 2 chicken sausages, 2 pieces of toast, and then we're gonna put a little bit of some cherry reserves, just some stuff for some more calories on the toast. But a good balance meal right here. You got some healthy carbs, fats, and then diverse protein sources. So about to kill this meal 2 of the day, and let's roll on with it. As I'm eating all my carbs on my rest day, I want to tell you guys, really make sure to prioritize your carbs on your rest days, because that's going to really fuel like the recovery and allow your bodies and everything to be fresh for your next training day. I also do 3 days on, 1 day off, as I've said in the past, because after going through hard for 3 days and you go that 4th day, which is probably repeating like a muscle group, if you're doing push-pull legs, for example, that day is going to suffer because you're not going to be like, you're just going to be so far deep and you've already trained that muscle like 3 days ago or whatever. So it's going to be harder to really bring as much energy and really go as hard as you did on that first day. So I like to do this and help like have a good recovery and have every session being optimal is by 1, eating a lot of carbs on my rest days, giving the body the rest it needs so it can be like stronger for the next day, and then also doing like 3 days on, 1 day off, or just not training a muscle group again before rest day, and not training more than 4 days in a row, because if you start doing more, it's going to be like diminishing returns. So sometimes less is more. Remember that. Currently watching a vid by Fouad. Fouad has really good information if you haven't discovered him already. So we're going to watch a vid about him, about like his company Hostility, train back workout, and then we're going to enjoy this. But yeah, tasting really good. So yeah, let's get it.
The most important part of what we do is feel. I don't care what anybody says to me, all right? If you do something, you can't feel it, it's only gonna grow to a certain extent.
All right, so been about 2 hours since our last meal, trying to get a little snack right now. Gonna do a Kirkland Signature Bar cookie dough, my favorite protein bar right here, and then an apple, just like keep the calories and the nutrients coming in. As I said, going to see a movie right now, gonna down this in the movie and get a good meal after. All right guys, so 4th meal a day. Haven't eaten in a while, so we're getting a big meal, help kind of put 2 meals into one. So we have some chicken parm, high protein, high carb, exactly one on the rest days, as I said before. So we're gonna enjoy this and get on with the day. Put the macros, protein, carbs, fat on the screen right now. Back home after that dinner, big dinner, but it was like really dense and it's like easy digestible stuff, like quick carbs, so it really doesn't fill you up that much. So we still got about 1,000 calories left on the day, so we're gonna have another snack, which are some gummy bears. Like I said though, you want to have a lot of carbs on those rest days to kind of refuel and replenish those the muscles and like really build up that glycogen for your next lift the next day. So just gonna have about a handful of this, or just about 200 calories. All right guys, so current time right now is a 9:16 p.m. Gonna knock down the last meal of the day right here. This is one of my personal favorites. Good high calorie meal to end the day because we still got about 1,000 calories. So I'll show you how to make it, but it's basically like a loaded avocado toast with some pastrami, some spices, some like seasonings, really good. So let's go make that. And so what we'll need for that is 3 pieces of toast. I use like, this is Dave's Killer Bread. It's like the white toast, but they're a good version of that. And then so we got some uncured pastrami right here. This is good macros, as you can see, very little fat. In this, and then we got some guacamole right here, just some lemon juice, avocado, salt, pepper, some sesame seeds, and some everything seasoning. Alright, so we're gonna toast our 3 pieces in the toaster. Just toast on toast, 1 cycle. And then we're gonna come over here to the pan, put it on high. Then we're gonna let it heat up for a sec, and then we're gonna put our pastrami onto the pan. So yeah, let's let that get hot. Oh, and one more thing. So 3 pieces of toast, and I got right here, I'll show you guys the calories, everything when it's done. But so we got 1 whole avocado for that guac, and then we got 124 grams of the uncured pastrami, 26 grams of protein right here, about 160 calories, so good macros. Also sipping on a nice licorice tea to end the day. Just tastes good. Good to get the tea in, you know. Europeans, that's what we do. So we toasted our toast, Next, we're gonna get our little guacamole on top of it. Put that evenly on each toast. Alright guys, avocado's a little ripe, but a little ripeness never hurt anybody, you know? Not everything needs to be raw. So we're gonna put on a little bit of bagel seasoning. Everything bagel seasoning.
I already put that on.
Oh. Okay, well, never mind. And then we're gonna put on some Frank's Red Hot. We put this on everything. You guys know the drill. Not everything though. You know what they say, you know? The wetter the better. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna just put our pastrami on. I like putting it in the pan like super hot so it comes like nice and has like a nice like you know, like crisp to it. So we're gonna put that bad boy on. Okay. And yeah. So this is the last meal. Calories for this meal. I'm gonna put those up on the screen right now. But calories are 800 calories, like right on the dot. We're looking at 84 grams of carbs, 36 fat, and then 45 protein. So really finishing the night off strong. Gonna enjoy this. We're watching a movie right now. We're watching The Notebook. It's pretty good so far. Gonna see how it ends. But yeah, we're gonna be meal 5, rounding out the day at our calorie goal, 3,500 calories, 3,584. So a little bit over, but a little bit over, under, it doesn't hurt, just as long as you're being consistent and like hit your weekly calories, that's all that matters. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the full day of eating on the lean bulk. As I said, we're doing a lean bulk because we wanna maintain leanness and feel really good, but while gaining strength in the gym, gaining some size, getting the weight up on the scale. So that's what we're doing. As I said, gonna kill this last meal. Thank you guys for watching. But remember, have a great day, live your best lives, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.